Hello everybody, Jediwarlock here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, we are returning to the world of Azeroth to take a look at an obscure detail in Wrath of the Lich King Classic that made me appreciate the game even more on replay. This detail is in fact a quest reward, and is one of the rarest in the entire game. Before we begin, I want to thank all of you who stuck with me during my time off from YouTube. And now that I'm back, I hope you're all excited for what comes next. So, with all that being said, let's get right into it and explore the World of Warcraft. Quest givers in WoW can give you a lot in exchange for your services. Experience points and gold in most cases, but also items, spells, talent points, and even highly coveted mounts. These are probably the rewards you are most familiar with if you play WoW on a regular basis. But as I was making my way through Wrath of the Lich King again recently, I found a category to add to this list that might be the rarest of all. Today's journey takes us back to Sholazar Basin, a vibrant jungle zone that I've covered previously on the channel. It is here where the infamous hunter Hemet Nessingwary has set up a ramshackle camp among the trees. Judging from the boat wreckage and in-game dialogue, this was not the intended landing site of the crew, and the camp is very limited from a utility standpoint. The atmosphere of the zone is incredible, and while you're questing here, it really feels like you're in the thick of the wilderness, helping out these explorers. On this same note, repeating the pattern of previous Nessingwary adventures, there is no flight point at the location. Going through this zone for the first time probably meant you didn't have a Northrend flying mount yet, which further contributes to the untamed, dangerous feel of progressing through the areas here. In your endeavors throughout this zone, you'll end up helping out this engineer, Westlex Quickwrench. This friendly gnome needs some help repairing his flying machine that was damaged in the boat crash. At first, this seems like a run-of-the-mill pickup quest, and at first it is, but remember what we're talking about today, the reward. After finding an appropriate engine and borrowing some Venture Co. machine parts, Quickwrench is satisfied with your progress, claiming that he can now repair his project. So, after this rather short quest chain is complete, what do you get? That's right, experience and gold. And a little something extra. Completing this quest causes the flying machine, dubbed the Spirit of Gnomragon, to appear at the campsite, allowing you to access the main flight point for the region. And yes, it even shows you riding inside of it instead of the regular griffin or wyvern on your travels. To my knowledge, there aren't any other instances in Wrath Classic where you unlock a Flight Master as the sole extra reward for a quest. Sure, you can have larger phase changes like those in the Scarlet Enclave and Icecrown, but nowhere else in the game do your efforts specifically go toward creating the flight path for an area. The Spirit of Gnomragon really is one of a kind, and to be honest, I can't think of a better place to use this function. After trekking through the jungle, maybe for hours, probably being bit by a cobra or something, having that flight point in the basin is really helpful. Even if you do have cold weather flying going into this area, I still find it kind of cool that completing these quests has a noticeable impact on the game environment. So, next time you're questing in Classic WoW, remember that while mounts and items are pretty great, there's only one quest that'll grant you that satisfying green exclamation mark. Thank you all so much for watching. Does this happen anywhere in retail WoW? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to join the Jedi Order, and until next time, may the Force be with you.